Hey, and thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Cheverly, and today I'm going to show you how to make Mercury glass candle holders. And then stay tuned at the end. I have a couple of more DIY items that I'm going to share with you, so stay tuned. Okay, so what you've already seen so far is that I've just added water, simple straight water, to the glass vases, and then sprayed the spray paint in there and shook it around. Spray paint kind of just into the water, and then spread it around in there, shake it up, and get it spread out as much as you can. I then added gold spray paint just to make some variation of the coloring there. Again, I'm just adding to my liking, spraying more, shaking it around, seeing how it looks. And just continue this until you get the desired effect that you want. One thing I should have done is to wear gloves. That would be better for this project. What you see me doing here is just spraying the base. This is going to be the base of my candle holders. And again, another tip, if you're spray painting something that's going to be sitting upright, I should have turned it over the other way because I didn't need to spray the bottom of it. And that would have just given me an easier time with spraying these here. As you see, I have a little bit of difficulty, but again, just spray in an upright position because the bottom does not need to be sprayed, and then it'll make it much easier. Okay, and once the spray paint has dried, we get into the assembly portion of it, and it's quite simple. I just use this E6000 glue to put it together. I have these little candle holders that I'm going to glue to the inside of the vase just to hold the tea light candles that I'm going to put inside. And later I do have a change of mind. If I did this again, I probably wouldn't put these little risers in there to hold the tea light candles, because if they sit at the bottom, they'll make the glass actually glow better. If you know what I mean. I think they're sitting too high and I don't get the glowy effect of the mercury glass with the candle sitting deeper inside of the vessel. I think I would have liked that effect just a little bit more, but we live and learn. So now we just continue the process. I'm gluing the base onto the candle holder, and this was just the thing that I spray painted. It's just all of these items are from Dollar Tree, so they're Dollar Tree items. So you know, this project probably didn't cost more than $10, and that's stretching it. It was probably much less than that. So gluing that on there, and then you'll see the finished product there. And here you have it. As I mentioned before in a previous video, these remind me of light bulbs. I really like the look of them. In the background you see another DIY that I did that you can view in another video of the Dollar Tree wall art. But this is just some various stylings that I did for the candle holders on my entryway table. And now we start out with another DIY. This is just a simple vase that I made that I had in my den at one time. So just gonna show you through this. It's just taking the clear marbles. We're gonna go ahead and use some fake palm tree leaves that I just took off a stem of others. And then a battery operated candle will do the trick here also. I had these, but I didn't end up using this in there. It would have actually made the arrangement a little too crowded within the vase, so I decided not to use those. And then here are just some seashells that I used in the arrangement. Actually, I'm just showing you washing off all of the products that are going to go in there first. Just wash them with a strainer and then dry them so you know they won't be wet inside of the vase. Once you get all of the items dried, I just simply lifted up the marbles within the towel and sat them in there just so it wouldn't be so much of a, you know, clanking and risk of breaking of the glass by dropping them in there. So this is what you're seeing here. And once those are safely in there, I just start adding the other items. Here you see me putting the candle in there, and then next will come the seashells and the palm leaves, and basically that's it to the arrangement, and you're finished at that point. Of course, you're going to follow the same process of washing off the seashells. Again, you can just place them in a strainer, run water over them just to clean the dust off of them. Dry those again, and then place them inside of the vase. And those are just placed more strategically by hand, each one by hand, to get them in the right position that you would want them in. And here I'm placing the palm leaves in place, and just kind of work with it to see what works best for you and how you want the candle to illuminate them. I'm showing here, I was going to try this in there, but that would have just made it look too crowded. It could barely fit in there, so I decided against it. And here you have the finished product. And here's the product styled. I just put it in my den on a side table near the couch, and I love the look that it gives. So that's just another simple DIY product that you can display in your home. So stay tuned, there's a couple of more coming up. Here's a simple air freshener that I'm sure most people are familiar with. I'm going to take it from simple to glamorous. You see it here where I just sprayed a base coat of spray paint on it, and then I just added these beads that I got from Dollar Tree, and I just added them into the grooves that were already etched into this air freshener, and that just made it simple and easy to follow those grooves and add the sparkle in there. And then here's the finished product. This next item is just a simple little pitcher or tray, and I just wanted to glam it up a little bit. So I have this one that I have not glammed up, and this one that I did glam, just to show you. I forgot to take a before picture of this, but just added some of the simple beading to this to glam it up a bit, and then you just see the difference between the two. So again, these were all just simple, easy DIY that you can do for the home, just to add a little glam, a little bling. And just wanted to thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate it. If you are enjoying the content that you're seeing, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can be notified of any future videos. And again, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.